Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about why having good posture is so important and makes you so much more attractive. Who knew that posture made such a big difference? I do, and that's why I'm making a video. You know, peacocks spread their tail feathers to attract a mate, and you can just stand up straight. So let's get into it. Number one, for all my short kings out there, and even if you're not a short king, this one will help you too. That is, it gives you a height boost. Standing up straight obviously makes you appear taller than when you're hunched over, and I will just visually show you a difference. Here I am sitting up straight. Here I am slunched over. I mean, that's a good few inch difference. It's crazy. So when you're standing up, the same is true. When you're a guy walking around doing your thing, the same is true. I really want you to zip yourself up here and stand up as straight as you would if you saw someone walking towards you with a tape measure. Standing up straight and having good posture can also make you appear slimmer, which is always a win-win, and make your abdominal muscles look more defined, which I'm always down for. Number two is straight up confidence, baby. This one makes you look more healthy, more capable, more successful, and downright more confident. Good posture is a sign of confidence. And this is because when we are nervous or when we're feeling a little bit insecure, our body actually tries to shrink itself. It tries to make us invisible. It tries to make us small because we're feeling anxious or scared or stressed or whatever it is. All the bad emotions make you want to just curl up into a little ball. So the opposite of that then is standing up straight with confidence, carrying yourself well, and looking capable. Straight, upright posture is one of the number one body language signs of confidence. Nothing new here. I've said this before in my body language videos in the past, in my masculine body language videos, all of the above. Standing up straight really makes you look more confident, more masculine, more healthy, and just better overall. And standing up straight can actually make you feel more confident too. So it's one of those things where you do it and you feel more confident, and you also do it and you look more confident. So it's a great little two-in-one. Number three is jawline improvement. Standing up straight and having good posture also makes your jawline look a heck of a lot better as well. With your chin up and out, you're creating that more defined jawline, more structured jawline. It elongates everything and just makes you look so much better. And someone who is standing up straight with their nice jawline on full display looks way better than a guy who is slunched over like this with a double chin. This also elongates your neck, which makes your jawline and your face look better and more structured too. And I've also done an entire video on jawline and how to make your jawline look better, and good posture was on that list as well because it's one of the main factors that make your face and your jawline and your features just look so much more presentable and attractive. You know, if you think about two guys next to each other, maybe they're twins, they're the same guy, but one is standing up straight and he has a nice neckline because he's zipped up, he's standing up straight, he's got his chin out and up, versus the guy who is slunched over with his arms crossed like this. Which one do you think is more attractive? But anyways, if you want to learn how to work on your jawline and improve it, I've done a whole video on that I will link down below for you. And number four, it's masculine and dominant. And I found a little excerpt here that says, we've seen it in the animal world that taking up more space and maximizing presence in a physical space is used as signal for attracting a mate. By exerting dominance, they are trying to signal to a potential mate, I am able to do things, I have a space in this hierarchy, I have access to resources. So it's crazy what body language can do, but body language says so much of what we're feeling and the way we are without actually saying words or doing anything. It's just a visual way for someone to read you. It's so much more powerful than a lot of people realize, which is why I've done so many videos about body language. And there was actually a study done that I want to share with you. You guys know I am a statistics queen. I love sharing the reasons why behind things instead of just my opinion or, things that I'm thinking. I like to show you why this is the case. I think it's really helpful. So I found a study that says an expansive posture could make you more attractive to others, study finds. The next time you find yourself on a date, it might be worth taking up as much physical space as you can. A new study has found that displays of expansive posture could increase your chances of finding romance and attracting a mate. The conclusion is based on the analysis of 144 speed daters and 3,000 online daters. Across two scenarios, meeting face-to-face and browsing online profiles on a smartphone, those who took up less physical space were ranked as less attractive. Stances that included outspread limbs and stretched torsos were considered as expansive postures for the purposes of the study. The researchers behind the study think an open posture might hint at dominance, and that's why people who sit and stand in that way are more desirable. It might also suggest an abundance of resources and a willingness to share them. Ahem. But yeah, that's what I said. It also makes you more freaking attractive. If you're sitting up straight, your abs look better, your stomach's not as like bunched together, you look taller, you look more desirable. It's not rocket science. For example, the people who move their hands a lot during speed dating sessions were found to almost double their odds of getting a positive response from their prospective partner. Even laughing and smiling didn't garner a positive response as much as spreading out. We've seen it in the animal world, and then the animal world quote that I mentioned earlier was there. When using an unnamed dating app, 6 heterosexual volunteers set up 2 profiles with contrasting types of photos to gauge the different types of reaction. A more expansive stance was found to be beneficial for both sexes, though the increase in likes was greater for the males in the study. 87% of the positive responses for the male participants were to an open photograph rather than a closed one. Not rocket science again, but I thought that this article was really interesting. So now that you guys know why having good posture makes you more attractive, now we can move on to what you can do about your posture. So what are some exercises or things that you can do daily to make your posture better? And then I'm also going to talk about the health benefits of having good posture, because maybe attractiveness was not a good enough reason for you and you want to know the nitty-gritty and the science behind how this can actually help your body and the way that you function. So we're going to cover that too. 4 things or exercises that you can do to make your posture better. Number 1 is a suggestion that I have personally from something that I've been using. It is a neck corrector pillow thing that you lay on. I've mentioned this in past videos. If you watched my jawline video, if you watched my reaction to Hamza video, then you saw me talk about this product. I'm not going to show it again because I've showed it in so many videos, and I'll have it linked down below for you on my Amazon if you guys want to purchase it or check it out. But basically, it goes to the natural curve of your spine and really helps with posture. It helps you get rid of that hunchback and that tech neck that so many of us have from looking down at our phones. We all look like little turtles with our heads poking out of our shell from like looking down at our phones. So really great. I like using this. It has definitely helped me. So if you're interested, I'll link that down below for you. The next few things you can do are strengthen your core. You can do this by going to the gym, doing different ab exercises, running, really paying attention to keeping your core tight when you're doing, daily movements or whatever you're doing, really focusing on tightening up that core and working on your core strength. Your core is the center of your body. It impacts every other limb and every other part of your body. When I was in high school, I fractured my spine, and in my physical therapy, everything I was doing was to strengthen my core and help support my back. So don't underestimate the power of strengthening your core. And also, going along with strengthening your core, also strengthen your lower back and just your back in general. The midsection here is the tree trunk of your body that kind of holds everything together and keeps everything functioning right. So make sure you're paying attention to this. And then an exercise that is really helpful is putting your arms behind your back. You cross your fingers like this, interlace them, put your hands behind your back, and really just like roll your shoulders back and lift up. And just sit like this. So I've started doing that arm thing when I'm sitting at my desk and I notice that I'm hunched over my desk, like typing like this, and I look ridiculous. So it's really helpful to do that and just kind of stretch everything out. It just lifts you up, zips you back up, and just helps with continuing to make sure that you're keeping good posture even throughout the workday or when you're really in the zone doing stuff. So now I want to talk about the health benefits of standing up straight and having good posture and just the way that you carry yourself in case, the attractiveness was not enough of a selling point for you. This is from Healthline. These 12 exercises will help you reap the benefits of good posture. Number 1, reduced low back pain. Number 2, fewer headaches. It says poor posture can contribute to tension headaches due to increased muscle tension in the back of the neck. Hey, the neck corrector thing can really help you there. Often, if we correct our posture, we can reduce muscle tension and improve our headaches. Number 3 is increase energy levels. When your bones and joints are in correct alignment, it allows the muscles to be used as they're intended, so you'll have less fatigue and more energy. In other words, the muscles don't have to work as hard to try to do what they're supposed to do. Number 4, less tension in your shoulders and neck. Again, that forward head posture puts strain on the upper back, shoulder, and the neck areas. With proper alignment, the joints and ligaments are less stressed and less subject to chronic overuse. Say we're all like turtling around looking down at our phones. So that neck corrector thing could really help with that too. Number 5, decreased risk of abnormal wearing of the joint surfaces. Crooked sitting and standing, such as resting on one leg or one side of your body, leads to hip strain. Your joints wear down naturally over time. If your posture is even, not many problems arise, but if you're uneven, more pain and issues tend to occur. Well, Miss Girl here has scoliosis, so I'm screwed either way. 6 is increased lung capacity. If you're slouching, you're compressing your lungs. If you're sitting and standing taller, your lungs have more space to expand. In other words, good posture improves your breathing. And I'll link this down below for you guys if you want to read more about it. This is a rather long article, and it gives you little exercises to do for each one, which I thought was really helpful, that some of you might enjoy reading just more than what I'm telling you. Number 7 is improved circulation and digestion. If you're compressing vital organs, your circulation is poor and those organs aren't going to work as well. Healthy blood flow requires proper alignment and avoiding positions which cramp circulation, like crossing your legs. Number 8, reduced TMJ, which is something that I have. When we have a forward head position, our mandibular joint and jaw muscles experience stress and tension. This can contribute to pain with eating, talking, yawning, as well as clicking with opening and headaches. Yep, been there, done that. 9, improves core and scapular strength. If you're holding a good posture, your core and upper back muscles will remain active and engaged. It also makes your abs look a heck of a lot better too. Number 10, better form during your workouts. Our posture doesn't just affect us when we're sitting and standing, but also when we're exercising. For example, having an engaged core and neutral spine during a squat will help prevent injury. Number 11, appear taller. While it's icing on the cake, good posture can make us more attractive. Yep, what I told you already. People look taller and slimmer when they have good posture. Sometimes it can also make your abdomen also look more defined. Increased confidence. A 2009 study says good posture gives you more confidence in your own thoughts. That's all she wrote. I hope that was enough for you to start standing up straight, having good posture, and really being mindful of the way that you're carrying yourself, because whether we realize it or not, our body language says a lot about us, and the way that we carry ourselves is incredibly important, not only for, first impressions and initial interactions, but also just the way that you're perceived by others and the way that you feel. If you guys liked this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well. Let me know down in the comments if you've been working on your posture. How do you feel like it affects you? If you've experienced anything that I mentioned in this video today, please share your story and your experience down below to help some other guys out. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.